Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure. Last time, we messed around on Red Mountain, chasing after the egg carrier. We didn't catch up to it, but with the help of a certain two-tailed fox and his spiffy new plane, we caught up to the egg carrier in Sky Chase Act 2, fought the egg carrier itself, beat it, and we are now on top of it after, safe landings, let's just say. The egg carrier is large. It's the third and final, quote-unquote, I guess, world map. Although we haven't necessarily explored all of the other world maps, this is the last, like, full-blown new area.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Sorry, I can't help but make a noise at that particular line. You'll see why later. Looks like Tails' plane wasn't the only one that can transform.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Can I ask what even was that interaction with Sonic and Tails there? What on earth was that interaction? Like, whoa, not mean to fall down here. But that interaction makes Sonic seem like such a dick to Tails. I mean, to be fair, Tails stated the obvious. But at the same time, honestly, I think the only thing that cutscene showed is that both of these characters are kind of dumb. Also, I just want to show off that those cannons launch you stupid far. Almost as far as my spin dash will launch me. Whoa, what? I can't control Sonic anymore. Whoa, okay, that was weird. I fully lost control of Sonic for a second. Like, I could spin dash and nothing else. I just went in a direction. Oh god. If you're at all curious, this is really the only time you ever spend on the egg carrier in this lower area when it's transformed. There's only one other time in the game I can think of. I wonder when that is. And I've never really seen this. I didn't know there was a hint ball over here.
For the entrance to the sky deck.
Oh. Well, maybe in case you hadn't played for a while and forgot, even though that the stuff beforehand that will let you know, when you start the game, which I'm pretty sure if you viewed that, it did it again. I completely lost control of Sonic again there. That is so weird. Let's get out of here. Pretty sure if you viewed that startup cutscene where they give a recap, I'm pretty sure it would have said the sky deck after this point.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
What was Sonic's animation? I think he was supposed to be turning toward the camera for some reason, but oh no, that's what's happening. The slope just tries to turn Sonic around. But in that cutscene, it happens in such a way that it makes Sonic look like he's drunk. Okay. Yeah, I think the lower egg carrier is a little bugged when it's transformed. Sky Deck! Speaking of bugged, oh boy, this stage. Positives. I love the music. This stage has one of my favorite songs, quite frankly. It's so high action. I really like the scenery, but how do I say it? This stage is busted. And I don't mean in the spin dash breaks the stage kind of way. I mean in the this stage actually breaks you kind of way. Like, not Sonic 06 bad, but let's just say this stage is overly ambitious for Dreamcast and to an extent even GameCube era stunts, and let's just say it's not always done to perfection. It's a really cool stage, though, don't get me wrong. And if it was done, like, on, updated hardware, it would be a really cool stage. Like, look at this. I love how the stage goes up and down through the clouds. And you shift from, like, above the clouds into thunderstorms. But there's so many parts of the stage that don't work right. Again, there's parts of the stage that are really cool like this. And then, well, we just skipped one of the broken segments of the stage by doing this, but there's a lot of automated segments of the stage that just don't really work. Come on over here, flying peacocks. I didn't actually know until a few years ago that peacocks actually flew at all. I kind of thought they were like penguins and just didn't fly, but no, they can fly, apparently. If you didn't know this either, welcome to the Did Not Know Peacocks Can Fly Club. And if you did know this and I sound stupid, well, it's not exactly news to me. Hi, Tails, what are you doing up here? Luckily, there's plenty of points in the stage where you can completely skip certain segments if you are very good. Such as right there. I didn't drop all the way down. Wait. Warning. Intruder alert. Power canning standing by. Deactivate the cannons. Use the rocket located on the step ladder near the 4th pillar. The camera is really fighting me here. I did not even know these enemies were at a home attack. This area's speed is of the essence. That giant cannon over there will destroy the platforms that are between each of these pillars. And what you want to do is try and get as high up as you can. There's 3 levels, and we've already started on the 2nd one. This gets to the 3rd one. Hi, Tails. Yeah, Tails' AI is quirky here. I think our best way of getting across is over here. Let's sidle along this, which is a little bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Made it to pillar number 3, I guess. There are also quite a few high Tails. Quite a few hidden lives throughout the stage, but we have 35 lives. I'm not terribly concerned. But if I had to give a Sonic level that was the weakest, I wouldn't say it was this one. I actually haven't seen what I consider the weakest quote-unquote Sonic level yet, but I would unfortunately rank this as being the 2nd weakest, as much as I hate to say that, because I really like what the stage tries to do. It just does too much. Now, when things really break, strong winds will blow us off course. We need to try and hurry up. There's many things along this area Sonic will grab onto, but honestly, the whole strong wind thing sometimes is a threat and sometimes just kinda isn't. I think it's supposed to be a threat whenever you go into this thundercloud area, but honestly, more often than not, it just kinda doesn't work, and you can just run through this area scot-free. I really don't understand why that breaks or doesn't appear to work properly, but hey, it doesn't work properly. On a side note, that entire section of the ship just falls apart. I'm also not entirely sure what hurt me there that got rid of my shield. As I said, sometimes this stage just kind of breaks. Speaking of breaks, this entire area just starts to collapse. If you stand in any of these pillars too long, they will just completely fall out from underneath you. Kind of reminds me of that section in the City in the Sky in Twilight Princess. You have another one of these cannons. What you have to do is shoot it with a rocket when it's aimed at you. And really glitch things out. That section is hit or miss. It can be really easy or really hard. 3rd section. This is probably my favorite, yes, yet possibly the most broken section. Want to know why? Well, notice that we're on an incline. This section of the stage is uniquely breakable, let's just say. Sonic breaks it a lot. But the stage likes to break itself, too. Whoa. The gimmick is the ship will just kind of keep tilting back and forth and sometimes do it to an extreme. And you have to just kind of platform your way around the segment based on that. The spin dash kind of helps here because you can just skip large segments of the ship, but it's also really, iffy. Let's see if I can pull something off. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Okay, at this segment, the entire ship switches on its side. It's essentially going straight down right now, by the way. I'm just gonna point that out. Whoa, okay. Whoa, Sonic! Oh boy, you see what I mean? The ship is going straight down, I'm just gonna point out, but I guess we're not worrying about that. It's possible to skip a large portion of the stage if you spin dash before the ship transforms in just the right way, but it's really tricky to do. If you're able to get to where that switches down there, which is also where we're going, by the way, you can skip basically this entire segment. I was not successful with that, though, so if we hit the switch, we bug out, but the ship changes its position back to normal. It's also possible to fall out of that, by the way, so try not to. That brings us to the end of the stage. Come on. I really like what the stage tries to do. I can't say it succeeds, but I do like the stage nonetheless, just because it's still fun to play.
Yeah, not bad. Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
I guess we're inside now. Can I just ask why Eggman does not have, like, armies of robots swarming us right now? I mean, surely he must know where we are in this thing. I mean, please tell me he knows where we are in this thing. Surely. Anyway, we have something interesting here. We have some kind of passcode looking thing. There must be a code here. However, check this. Okay, if I can check it. The secret password to open the door is Eggman. E-G-G-M-A-N. Why is this needed? I'm gonna point out, first time I played this game, I solved this first, then read that, and I was like, I felt really good, and then I felt weird. Yeah, there's just enough letters for Eggman, so most people, I would figure, can figure this out. I mean, maybe, I guess maybe not everyone, but, you know, it's not hard. Behind door number 1 is... the third and final Chow Guarding. Yeah, apparently Eggman has like a secret island base or something that also has a meteor in it, and it just so happens to be a Chow Guarding. Did not know Eggman took it upon himself to raise chows. I mean, I guess Adventure 2, though. I guess he does in Adventure 2, so why not here? Like before, there's teleporters to the other places, however, they are locked off right now, as we are not supposed to be able to leave. Apparently I have a chow somewhere around here. Ah, there you are. Ooh, you look happy. There's that. Ooh, nice swim. This is probably my favorite Chow Garden just because of how open it is. Oh, I have a metal Chow here. That's actually really fitting because he looks like a robot Chow. I should probably name these guys. I think I am actually going to do stuff to Chow Guarding, but if I do, it'll be post-game. I'm probably going to do a little bit of post-game stuff for this series, although I don't really have a planned schedule, so it may not be, like, right away. Voice cracked? Wow, I haven't had that in a while. And yes, you can just... You can walk up this missile super slowly if you so wish, if I can get on the right side. Although I just realized Sonic can actually not go up it. That's real awkward. Wow. But you can just spin dash up it and attain incredible heights. Whee! If you're wondering, there is an invisible wall here by the coral. We will explore this Chow Garden in greater depth in the future, but just know it doesn't really have anything new. The most this Chow Garden really has to offer is opportunities for swimming, I guess. Also, just remember that the Chow Guarding saves are not per save file, but per cartridge. If you're at all curious about how that works, they save to the memory card, meaning you can have multiple save files on the same cartridge and have access to the same Chow Guardings. which is generally how people end up with multiple chow that are special colored. Like my silver chow, for example. Anyway, that's that. Let's head back to the egg carrier, as, clearly Amy is not here. Okay, for some reason the passcode resets, which, don't understand that. Sorry about the brief cut there. Anyway, there is, I suppose, maybe a few other things to look at. Whoa. We have these terminals here, however... Come on. The monorail is out of service. For some reason, I kept trying to add currently in there at, like, multiple points. I don't know why. Whoa! That didn't help. Come on. Gotta spin dash everywhere. That's what I do. That's locked. Entry restricted. Why is this whole place not restricted? Again, does Eggman not have, like, cameras and overrides in this ship? I also find it curious how you can't really interact with these robots. I assume they're just, like, cleaning Roombas, but high-tech. Kind of looks like they'd have, like, a laser canning on him, though. I mean, it is Eggman, but, I mean, he has made robots just kind of around the place down here, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by the fact that he's just seemingly inept with security. Maybe he just thought Sonic would never get this far. But, I mean, it's also Sonic. You can't really enter any of these rooms. Fun fact, though, there is another stage in this area, and it is the one stage Sonic himself does not play. We will see that later on, though. The hot shelter entrance is closed. Do not enter. Okay, enough being coy. Let's actually move on.
Too late!
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need! Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else...
Can I just ask, how the hell was that emerald in that bird's pendant? There is no possible way that should have fit. Like, at all. Like, what, was the emerald somehow shrunk or flattened in that pendant? No, I'm calling that. Like, seriously. Also, there was a boss fight there, apparently.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
You can now play with A102 Gamma. And with that, we have unlocked a new character in the form of Gamma.
Auto recovery system activated.
Oh, Gamma, we'll talk about you when your time comes. You are interesting and ironic.
The egg carrier's losing altitude.
I'm sorry, I can't hear or read that anymore without thinking of the Game Grumps joke of the ship is losing attitude. I'm sorry, I don't usually call out other YouTubers' jokes and like that, but that one got me.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's really awkward. Let's see, you can still kind of explore the ship with some spin dashes. In fact, there are actually some emblems around, and a cutscene apparently.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Hold up a moment, is there an item box up here? Oh, so that's basically the game telling you, hey, turn the ship back. There's an item box up there. I didn't even know there were item boxes in the overworld. What's in there? Whoa, did not want to go in there. Just about can't make it up there. Okay, whoop. Wrong angle. Also wrong angle. Just barely can't homing attack it. Is there any way to get higher? I need a... Whoa! I need a good slope that I can spin dash against. Okay, not that way. Come on! Maybe here? Nope. Whoa, yeah, did it. 10 rings. All that for 10 rings. Okay. Sure. Ah, God! Now I went up top. Oh, boy. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna show off something else. He has a swimming pool. Why? He just has a big old swimming pool on a giant space carrier thingy. He even has Eggman umbrellas, and oh god, you haven't seen the best parts of the egg carrier yet. This is the cheese on the cake. I think there might actually be some stuff higher up. Oh yeah, there's some more item boxes and an emblem up there. Again, I don't really care to get the emblems in the overworld, like, at all. Like, even post-game, I don't really plan to do that, but they're here. I will say, I believe the emblems are all viewable regardless of what character you're playing as, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I can double check that later. But just because we see an emblem here in Sonic's story, that doesn't necessarily mean it's Sonic's to claim. I also don't think there actually is a way for Sonic to get up there, so we're just gonna leave the pool right now. And back to trying to break the game. No, I don't want to. You ruined the joke. I was gonna spin dash. Is that real whiny there? Whoa! Oh, now I make it up high. And the rings have respawned. Because of course. I believe you can get on top of that disc, there's an emblem, and I've done it before. Didn't mean to spin dash, but oh well, same place. Yep! It just gets weirder. He has books in here of all things, but I can't imagine anyone reading in here, although actually. If it wouldn't follow the lights, actually, this would probably be a really nice area to read. I guess. There's also an emblem on his bed. Interesting. If you head in here, it gets even weirder. What on earth, Eggman? I love it, but also why? You can't get in these, unfortunately, but you can knock into them. The camera hates these rooms, by the way, if you're at all curious. They just kind of exist here. They just are. They just be. Anyway, now for the actually important thing. If you hit the switch, a trail of rings appear that... Ready? If I can make the rings reappear. I might have screwed up. Let me grab that ring.
If you turn this switch on, rings will appear
Ah!
on the floor.
I should do this. I need them. There we go. Up we go. Into a loading screen. And spaz out a little bit. We sit on this. It moves forward. And, wow, this is pretty crazy. Reveals the switch for changing the ship's shape. That is one hell of a tongue twister. The switch for changing the ship's shape. Shape? God! I couldn't even say it once! Try saying that 5 times fast. I couldn't say it once. Oh god. You can also just spasmically change it back and forth, which I did not mean to do, and now have to redo. I'm just gonna do this until the ship breaks. Take that, Eggman! To be fair, he's trying to escape anyway. Let's not hit it again. I believe if I just head out this door, we're back at ground level on the ship, which is not necessarily where I wanted to be. But I wonder if it's possible to change shape again to get up top. No. I know it is possible to get up there, but maybe that's not with Sonic. Actually, wait. Where do you take me? Oh. Just right up here. Anyway, the ship's changed its shape, and we see Eggman and a certain purple cat off in the distance. We're gonna save that for next time as Sonic moves real slowly. Thank you all for watching this episode of Sonic Adventure. I've been RSKOS, and I will see y'all next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Insert Michael Jackson moonwalk choke. Woo!